minutes. So I'm curious to see like how strong really is this Gyrocopter versus like a good Enigma player, because I don't see Whisper losing lanes very often. So and I don't see Pakas losing lanes very often. So it's nice to see these two go against each other.
Smile says, I'm gonna step on you. I think Hector says, go eat some sushi, Panda. Because I think they're inviting each other out to dinner. And I think Hector did say, good luck, have fun, brothers, basically. So again, still definitely a lot of respect for one another here in the matchup. Some friendly banter as well between the two, of course. But I mean, don't expect anything but just, you know, super try-hard, some sweaty Dota from Beastcoast and Thunder now, as they have a lot on the line.
Feels good to be this.
Yeah, I mean, this is a must-win game, right? There's no time for collusion. We gotta win.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely here. Yeah, really looking forward to this one. I had a point I was going to bring it up earlier, but I did forget it because I was translating a bit in my mind. But here it is, guys. El Clásico here, Beastcoast contra Thunder, Awaken. Ponte su ga, porque aquí nos vamos. Here we go, man. Very excited for this next match. Right now, though, I don't know if it's going to be as hype as a start as the last one. I think it's hard to beat like 2 KPM in the first 6 minutes, but already here we can see each team looking to stretch out anything. It's going to be Thunder with 3 runes here to start.
Yeah. Good start, good start. And how are they running the lanes? I don't know if they ended up... if the Ogre is supposed to be down here? I think he's supposed to be up there helping his Drow, but chasing Pakas a little bit. Why not? No, they're not trial-laning. Like, let's stop. Yeah, he's TPing top. Stop. let's stop messing around there.
Stop it. Stop it, Singer. Get up there. Yeah, he definitely needs him here.
Yeah, and you were talking a bit about the Shadowfiend, like, ooh, they're going straight away on Drow. Lucky the Ogre is up there.
Yeah, like, Stinger, you definitely need to get up there, right? There was really no time for him to be even considering going for a cheeky first blood down bottom. And Hector is going to need that support here on the Drow Ranger.
Yeah. You were talking about the Shadowfiend skill build, right? No, item build.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, so I think you can do more of a GPK-inspired build, where you still get the BKB, maybe even Dragonlance, and then you go for Arcane Blink, so you can just go in for a quick Arcane Blink ultimate.
Right, that's the build I was trying to remember, right? But I don't remember the exact order, because, you know, Beastcoast, they win or lose around Hector, usually, right? It's Whisper to make space, but usually there is only one core on this team.
Yeah. Really like how Whisper is playing this lane. Like, he waited a long time to cast Eidolons, and yeah, look, he baited out the flak, and he's not using them. He's so good, this guy.
Yeah. Just putting them out of range. There's a couple of small tricks you can do, right? Hiding them behind trees, trying to break LOS, because they don't just shoot everything in the vicinity. Yeah,
no, the range has been nerfed, I believe. Never mind, they buffed it back up. It used to be that it was like 800 level 1, but now it's always 1000, I guess. Unfortunately, it's level 1 Eidolon, so whatever tricks he pulled out, the cooldown on flak is quite low, right? So it's not easy.
No, it's certainly not. Panda doing his best here. Gojira is gonna get a homing missile after him, but nothing too crazy here. But yeah, I mean, level 1 Eidolons, long cooldown, rather weak. I believe, at least for the gold, not the XP bounty, as I've learned here this tournament, you want to at least kill two of those Eidolons to get to make back the gold difference.
Okay.
But yeah, but the experience you're always just gonna have to take a little bit of a loss on.
Yeah.
See Smile. Well, here he's got the long range raise. Is gonna turn and think about it. Maybe trying to keep the stacks up. No, he's not. Okay.
I mean, someone who's suffering though is Hector up here. He's got 4 CS. And Stinger goes down.
Yeah. Easy for him. He's just trying to create as much space and time. And he has permission to die, right? Because he did TP from the bot lane to top. So at least he doesn't die super early on. I don't know if C-Smile requires him for a bottle refill mid. It is an empty bottle here.
Nah, he's got to go back top. You cannot leave this Drow alone.
That's what we'll do. So we'll take a look at CS here, but we can see right now C-Smile, actually Dark Malgo going tit for tat. 17-1 to 16-2. There it is.
Yeah, so Thunder are like kind of pulling away with the lanes here. They, like, I guess that's expected. I don't know how strong I thought this Drow Ogre lane was, but they just need to stabilize at this. They could go down to even, I think even if they're 2k gold behind, that's okay, but when it starts going above that, it'll be it can be quite shaky. Yeah, Zeus running, collecting a little bounty. Feels good.
Mago will be back to the mid lane. Clarity running.
Hector, though, getting ran down.
Nice stun in time from Stinger, though. Yeah. Matthew has Earth Spike and actually is going to take a lot of damage here. Ooh, multi-shot from Drow. He's got to hide behind his big old Sacred. As Sacred jumps back onto Hector. Hector, he's going to go down here in the right-click war. Stinger is going to at least trade away one, but it's Sacred here who is not going to be able to fight versus Stinger. This Ogre's got 70 damage. He got a plus 20 damage buff in the patch.
What feels bad here for Hector, though, is the wave is just pushing into Sacred, so I think he missed like 8 creeps there. Like, not good.
Stun top lane. Stinger diving, tanking tower hits. Oh, trying to get the kill. Sacred is going to be traded away, and that's going to be a couple of range creeps missed out on here. Is that worth?
Yeah, I think that's worth, because it gives Hector here. Okay, missed that last hit, but it gives him 3 last hits. The wave will push into the tower, and yeah, I think it's quite comfortable. He might get the equilibrium back from this if Hector goes back and blocks or pulls.
Matthew, he refills the bottle mid and is smoked. Smoked while in the fountain, so they might look to maybe counter-engage here if Stinger just wants to go sicko mode and run up and stun up Dark Mago. I'll just give him a little level 2 ignite.
Ooh, he's going for it, though.
Yeah, the wraparound actually on to see Smile there. The stuns kind of stacking, but I don't think it'll make the difference. The point in Hex here, and Matthew has the kill. Stinger ganked the ward in the meantime, but I think he might go down as well. Just running away here. Really pulling him from the creep wave, though. This is taking some time away from Dark Mago. Yeah. And it's getting his CS mid. He'll miss a couple of creeps. And in fact, they missed the stun.
Yeah, I don't know if this is worth it. Yeah, he's not dying.
Yeah, and Dark Mago is just going to go back home and refill the bottle, but he's going to miss a full wave here.
Yeah, and he's like 1 creep away from 6, so... Yeah, quite unfortunate that he's chasing this ogre. And how's Whisper doing? Yeah, I mean, Gyro definitely winning this lane. Up 1k gold. I guess this is to be expected. And he's also ogre. And how's Whisper doing? Yeah, I mean, Gyro definitely winning this lane. Up 1k gold. I guess this is to be expected. And he's also going for... Wait, is he? Or is he saving skill points? Oh, maybe a killer on Gyrocopter.
Yeah. So he is left alone. Stinger rotating down here, and look at the Eidolons. Oh my goodness. Oh no, I thought he killed them all. They just timed out. Right clicks here of Stinger is actually going to get the kill. Panda does not have Tombstone. Level 2 decay, so the cooldown is short, but just no damage here for Whisper remaining.
Oh, C-Smile mid? Trouble? Yeah, he's dead.
Matthew lingering here is going to be rewarded with a 2nd kill onto the SF. His lane now looking pretty difficult.
Yeah, he almost got Hector in the jungle there too.
Yeah, actually. Nearly the accidental double kill as he'll get out alive. Sacred, in the meantime, though, is bullying Gojira away from the wave. Nice job by Gojira. He pulls the wave. He'll die, I think, for this. Nice dispose. Perhaps he doesn't. The creep's not fast enough here versus the brown boots with Sacred. With the phase,
he's looking for him. 3-second cooldown on Celestial Hammer.
Yeah, and I think... Oh, the rebound away. What a move, Matthew, though, here to cut him off, perhaps. Matthew without boots, though. Okay. Look at this. I mean, this is what Gojira likes to do. Space created. Yeah. You better hope there's not a Zeus ulti, though, and there isn't, of course, for the next minute and a half. Matthew going diving. Here's the Hex. And yeah, nothing to rebound off of the right clicks. Oh, look at that. He even tried to lifesteal off of the creep wave. Dark Mago with a kill mid lane in the meantime, as Panda with his first point in Tombstone is going to slow him to a crawl and allow Dark Mago to get the kill.
Yeah, I mean, this is
what bottom now.
Yeah. Oh, Pakazi.
That C-Smile rotating, and he loves making these early rotations. No black hole quite yet. Yeah. C-Smile without the point in Requiem either, and only has the short range raise left. Another TP coming now from Gojira after he respawns. Kaz with
20 string solo
cannon. He's got some damage here, just a bit, and now in comes Sacred. And still alive here is Pandamu. Onto C-Smile they will go as Pakaz, make that Dark Mago as well, joining from the mid lane. Oh no, Gojira, he did go for a dispose to maybe slow this assault a little bit, but Thunder thinking about, and actually they will go diving. Dark Mago has the bolt. There's going to be the call down missile now as well. The slow affecting all 3 as Sacred gets the kill onto Whisper. Pakaz up in the face here with a level 1 Rocket Barrage tickling Stinger. So Gojira gets another stun here onto Sacred. Oh, and underneath tier 2 tower, he will be safe, but a disastrous play there from C Smile.
Yeah, and this is what I've. Oh, maybe they can collect the kill on Matthew here.
He's got another star. And, well, I'll make his find a little bit of space and time, a little bit of his own Gojira-inspired plays, but eventually he's gonna die.
Yeah, I mean, this is what I'm worried about. If the gyrocopter's strong enough to take this tower, then you're in trouble. Luckily, the tower doesn't die. And there's still 2k gold. Like, the game is not looking good, but there's still hope. Definitely still hope for them. And I mean, after the last game, like, I guess you can never count them out. But definitely,
Seriously?
yeah, definitely Thunder way ahead right now, though.
Bot lane here. Whisper. Quite enough mana for Black Hole. We'll get it with just a couple more creeps. There he is. He's taking the points now, and Stinger can look to set up the stun. It's going to be Gojira who does it first, but Matthew threatening to hex and cancel the Black Hole. Actor's here, but under ward. Dark Mago's on the Zeus ulti for vision. He's also got an Arcane Rune. Beastcoast, they got to get out of here. This is not going to be a good fight for them. Whisper can't make it out in time. Double kill for Dark Mago. Gojira, the stun's not going to hit him, but Dark Mago is. And that's going to be a triple kill for him. Stinger, he does have TP, but no chance to use it. The second time, Beastcoast go bot lane. Thunder are ready and willing to fight them.
Yeah, no. They're not leaving their gyro behind. They're backing this boy up. It's completely correct there. Oof, that's Zeus. When he is this high level in the early game, like the damage he outputs is just way too much. And like combine that with an Arcane Rune, and you're talking about overpowered status right here.
Yeah, seriously, what a rune for him to get. Hell is in the battle for a rainy day, and when it rains, it pours. And that was certainly a bit of a thunderstorm there. Beastcoast.
Yeah.
Back down bottom they'll go, but Whisper, I'd say his lane.
They're trying on Sacred top here. I don't know. He's quite tanky. They should. He's kind of juking. He's getting away.
Bottom, there's a smoke here, so in the meantime, we'll keep our eyes on that as they are looking to get another killer onto Whisper. His start has already been stymied a bit here. Doesn't even have the Vlad's offering yet, and the wraparound from Matthew. The stun finds two. See Smile TPing in, but the Eidolon's deleted here. And the damage as joining the fight from the top lane is Sacred, so the juke as well is here. See Smile running for his life, gets a little bit of a rebound buff on that movement speed, and I think it should allow him to live. Tower goes down to Thunder. They've been fighting here like it's a turbo game for the last 3 minutes, but they've been winning every brawl. Hard to blame them.
Yeah, exactly. No, getting this tower is actually huge. Like, yeah, I mean, he looks dead to me, yeah. No, in most games, like, you don't really care that much about this tower. But in a game like this, when you're so far ahead so early, like, getting this tower and then perhaps the mid tower, you have control over the enemy Ancients. So this is huge, because both Shadow Fiend and Drow, they want access to those. And if you can't farm your own Ancients, you're in real big trouble this game.
Yeah, and see Smile, he's got this casual Ogre Axe in the inventory, no longer builds into the Dragonlance, so I assume it's for BKB, to be honest. Not much else I think you'd want to do with one of those this early.
Oh, for sure.
So it doesn't seem like he is going to be going for like that immediate farm-heavy build, but that being said, like he still needs farm. Like without BKB, you see what happens to him, so... It is rather difficult right now because Beastcoast having to split a lot of the farm on the map and 4K behind. In they go, and this could be a big turning point for them. Oh, nice job bringing it back from the heavenly jump, but the Finger of Death is securing the kill onto C Smile. In comes Stinger now. Pandamu and Matthew trying to fight their way out of this one. Now supported by Pakaz here with the flat cannon active. Stinger now all of a sudden finds Roshan from the top lane. Sacred from the jungle. Down goes Hector. An amazing fight yet again for Thunder. Fight their way out of this one. Now supported by Pakaz here with the flat cannon active. Stinger now all of a sudden finds Roshan from the top lane. Sacred from the jungle. Down goes Hector. An amazing fight yet again for Thunder as they will trade their Zeus for 4.
Yeah. No, they're really good at linking up here. I think we saw there was some other team that did this too, maybe EG, where they won't let the other team get away when they're ahead. So even Pakaz, like, he's farming jungle, but he sees this fight breaking out, so he just rushes over. And this leads to these absolute stompy team fights.
Yep, very, very one-sided. But, you know, this is, we'll watch the replay, but, you know, not out of it yet is Beastcoast, right? I mean, it's just very similar, actually, to the start of Game 1. Thunder, though, this time looking a little bit more put together. There's no mistakes, no big mistakes anyway so far.
Yeah. And does it feel different? I guess the Game 1 was kind of, but I think they're even more ahead this game. Right?
It does feel that way a little bit to me, but a similar start, you know?
Yeah.
The Whisper kind of off to a little bit more of a difficult lane stage, not using an ulti for a while, right? Even getting killed by the enemy carry a time or two.
Yeah.
So, and in that way, you know, and then Whisper going for a bit of a greedier build that ends up paying off. I just don't know if Enigma is that same kind of hero like the Doombringer, right? Who can give you that same amount of gold and income with as little space.
No, definitely not. This is like, they don't have a cancel for the... Okay, wait, they're trying for a kill top?
Oh no, but they missed the rebound. Will that make a difference? C-Smile, yeah, nice job at the dispose into a Requiem, and only 2 raises is what C-Smile needs there for the kill. That's significant. Does get him a lot closer to his BKB.
Yeah, I mean, he did at least get like, he got 800 or 900 gold for that Zeus kill, so close to his BKB now.
Yeah, so it's not a bad trade, I guess. If you can only kill 1 hero in exchange for almost a team wipe, you're gonna take Zeus.
Yeah.
And I think another good thing here for Thunder, well, I mean, I say that, but I still underestimate the amount of work Undying does on the Roche pit. With Max Tombstone now and Flesh Golem, they could probably take Roche after a big fight, I think, actually.
Yeah, no, it just dies. It dies.
No, so that point is a bit moot. I retract that point.
Good. You better.
Yes, I apologize.
Yeah.
Beastcoast, we are almost at this BKB now for C-Smile. Just needs a little bit more. He'll probably go and TP, run home, TP back to a lane, and then look to smoke with whatever his team has got at the time, which is not much else.
Yeah. I mean, the Beastcoast would definitely trade this Roche for the bottom tower. Yeah. Like, they'd gladly give up this Roche for some time to farm.
I guess as long as they don't lose any other main heroes right now, for now, they'd be okay with that. Matthew's running on over. Does not want to smoke to break here to Marcy. But yeah, if it means that Beastcoast just get a little bit more of the map to farm, you can see how carefully Whisper's playing this, though, in the trees. While Roche is taken down here by Thunder. Again, they underestimate how much this Undying does, man. Flesh Golem, Tombstone, and that thing goes down with Picasso. Not even that much damage yet, but does have that Scepter online. So his farm is gonna explode.
Oh, Matthew.
Here, though.
Go on.
Got a ward, and now Vision onto Ector K1, who is on the run. Maybe he'll turn into fight now. Is Courier about to deliver a fluffy hat? No, Courier, it's gonna go down. And
but Jerry's
maybe
going in, though.
Matthew alongside with them.
Very nice, very nice.
Set up for the kill. Little punish on that overextension. Thunder not that far ahead.
Yeah, the Lion can't solo you. That's for sure.
Yeah, not yet.
No, I think this was good for Beastcoast though. Giving up the Aegis, it's kind of whatever. Getting this little time and space to farm and get a tower, it means so much more for them.
Well, Beastcoast with an interesting
Panda
wrap here.
here.
Yeah, the smoke. He's gonna try and get their ward, and they'll kill him for that.
Yeah, very nice.
Fortuitous.
Mid lane, they're kind of hitting Picasso. They both keep it in there.
Yeah, there's a DD rune in the river just chilling. Black Hole is only going to be able to catch on to Sacred, but that might be enough, especially with Ector trying to get some more damage and call down now. A Stinger taking a lot, but it's C-Smile. He's just dead. Dark Mago catching him out, and Picasso with some right-click damage has the kill. Beastcoast, they just can't quite connect from behind.
Oh, they almost got it. Just he didn't get BKB off before Lion Chain stunned him. If he can actually BKB there and pop his ultimate, that could be a complete turnaround.
And Dark Mago with quite the kill secured there. Homing missile, you know, who knows? It might not have gotten the kill with extra 180 damage, but Zeus sure does. And yeah, that's tough, right? Because it was looking really good there. It was a really beautiful connect, but Beastcoast, they still have that ward on the high ground that C-Smile's pinging right now and saying, notice me. And that basically is kind of what wins them that second half of the fight. Yeah,
Shadowfiend was kind of trying to juke around the trees, right? But to no avail. But you can still see there that Beastcoast are... They know how to take these fights. And they're very far behind, but... Yeah.
It's there. Like
yeah, they can do it.
I think they're a team that plays very well from behind as well, to be honest. Certainly have no lack of confidence, right, to make a couple of moves. And I think that's the only way you can play from behind. If you're second-guessing yourself or not doubting or not going in, it's got to be a team effort in games like these. See, Smile, he'll gladly back away. That Zeus Thunderbolt doing casually a third of his HP. Yeah, get out of there, man. Oof.
Okay, Matthew is getting his dagger here. I think that will be huge. Because they can go for absolutely insane plays.
Yeah, and well, there he goes, right? Zeus ulti, not enough for the kill immediately onto Stinger, but the rest of Thunder are going to go ahead and have to back up. Whisper even scouted by Panda. Doesn't have Black Hole, almost had a Blink Dagger, and only Wraith Pact, is going to be his main contributions in these fights.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
You know, they're doing what you want to do with first stages, right? Capturing some tier 2 towers, farming much more of the map than your enemies are.
Yep. Oh, the killing both ancients is always nice. But Matthew with dagger now though, so we can see some. They have a very nice ward on C-Smile. Running at him.
Could be huge. Yeah. Oh, gets the rebound buff, but again, before the BKB can be activated here, even the Dispose can't get him out of the AoE of that Solar Guardian. Gojira does what he can, but he's now going to be hexed to follow up. Oh no.
Yeah.
Thunder. They're firing on all cylinders right now. They know how to beat Beastcoast. They know exactly what they're going to do to try and get back in this game. And all right now, all eggs in the Hector K1 basket.
Yeah.
C-Smile's been thoroughly shut out of this game. That being said, he still has a lot of farm.
On the Shadow Fiend.
On the shot side, like, you know, a surprising amount of farm considering he has 6 deaths.
Yeah. No, I mean, I noticed that the Zeus kill he got. The traded 1 for 4.
True.
Whisper getting out. Very close to Blink.
Not as lucky because his last hits are going to be a bit inflated because of that. But yeah, Whisper closing in on Blink. With that Black Hole coming off cooldown here, could be a moment for Beastcoast, especially with Aegis expiring in the next 45 seconds.
Yep. I wonder... I don't see C-Smile. He hasn't queued up a new item here, so I guess he's thinking. I wonder, do you go for Blink here, or do you need to be more right-click yourself? Kind of hard. Hard choice. This fight, I think this Blink Dagger Matthew is so big. It's now like, even if he dies, I feel like if they get the initiation,
right,
they have a very, very good chance of winning.
Even just like a Hex onto C-Smile, right?
Yeah.
And I think as far as the counter initiation, I mean, you have Black Hole, but like nothing instant. I mean, Hex is, you know, Lion, he's not very much picked these days, but yeah, I mean, that's what you use him for. Look at that. Just that instant Hex into the stun, and Thunder are able to take these really opportunistic fights, turn them into 2 kills here against Beastcoast.
Yeah. When he has Finger Up, he can basically solo kill any hero. Because if Zeus has ultimate too. So that's an extra 600 damage coming in.
A little bit, just a little bit more, right? With
500,
that plus 120, yeah. But I mean, not bad at all here for this line damage. I mean, it's overwhelming, especially if you can't get off your BKB. And again, you just can't. He gets the Hex off. It's instant. Beastcoast, though, looking to try and maybe take a fight under this ward. See Smile as well is going to be revealed.
They're going.
In they go on it because BKB gets out in time. And Matthew with the Hex immediately. The follow-up stun onto C-Smile. Someone needs to help him. Gets his BKB up, tries for the Requiem, but that's just his death explosion pie. It's all gone wrong. Whisper's got Blink Black Hole, but just no good opportunity to use it as Thunder diving up onto the high ground. Maybe too far. Whisper with Blink, he could look to turn here. Solar Guardian is going to keep him at bay for now. As Sacred up onto the high ground. Gojira as well gets the stun. Whisper waiting for his opportunity, is not going to make the jump in quite yet, and is in fact killed. Matthew with the blink on in. It's still Hector though, who's fighting strong on the high ground. 2 kills for him so far.
Oh, so much damage.
The Fortify here is going to force back Thunder. The multi-shot on an invulnerable tier 3 tower, not something they can afford to tank. That was terrifying.
That was. I wonder if he had a timing there, but he was scared because the Zeus was not in there, right?
Yeah.
So he was scared of the lightning bolt, I believe.
And yeah, no, exactly. And of course, no BKB right on Enigma, so he has to fear that. He's so far away from the item, barely scrounging up together the money for that blink. Doesn't have buy even. It's getting dire now for Beastcoast. I think Thunder, they just know how to play against this team. They, you know, a slight mistake there, maybe 1 extra kill fed over with the Solar Guardian. Perhaps it was Sacred, you know, throwing himself onto the fire to smother it for his allies, you know, so they could retreat, but could have been real bad for them.
Yeah, because I mean that's basically a fight in their own base, you know. So I don't really see how they can contest Roche, for example. Like they don't have these heroes that go in, like the Doombringer last game, and the Earth Spirit. They just want to go. Okay, we see here. Yeah.
Yep. There's just not Hector. He's just dead immediately. Hex. Yeah. They have the damage between the two. They just catch him, man.
Yeah. There's no space on the map. Like you basically have to run around those 5.
I mean. Yeah, Beastcoast, they want to make this space. That's how you usually get Hector into this game.
Going towards
it's not happening.
Yeah, they're chasing it down. They have their own ward up there, so Gojira thinks he's safe, but they see everything.
Yeah, they see everything. See Smile trying to TP away in the trees. I think he's at least going to make it out alive with Gojira. No quarter for him here in these trees. He is going to fall. Pakaz already godlike here on the gyrocopter. 23 minutes into the game.
Yeah, what, 10 gold away from Satanic too. It's going to be very difficult to kill him.
Yeah, even if they do manage to catch him in a black hole, right? Imagine he gets Satanic off. I mean, I think I've seen that combo, you know, back in the day when it was Faceless Void and Gyro still popular in the meta, and he just lifesteals too much.
Yeah.
Adjusted the numbers of Satanic, but
it's not as strong anymore. But still, I mean, there was one. Okay, but they're gonna go high ground here. Let's see. Driver Ranger is annoying, but
what's the fight win condition right now for Beastcoast? What has to happen? Like, what's got to go right for them?
Thunder kind of have to dive in
Okay.
and start getting hit by this Drow Ranger from far and get baited even further. And then this black hole like catches kind of the back line there, hitting
Okay.
Lion and maybe even Zeus, and then they should be able to win.
Does feel hard. I mean, already
Yeah.
you're asking your opponents to make a questionable move already.
Yeah.
But of course, with Flat Cannon, Gyro does outrange most ranged heroes. So even then, he might be able to find. Yeah, I mean, it's so hard. But BKB almost online for Hector. Does give him a little bit more survivability, especially with his reaction time. But now his reaction time going to be tested here. As Thunder moving on in. Beastcoast, oh, they're so desperate for that last little bit of farm. Just 50 gold making the difference right now for that BKB on the Drow Ranger. He's got it. Flying his way.
Problem is the Lion here, because the Lion can kind of suicide in on one of these cores, like either Shadowfiend or Drow, and they should be able to burst him.
Just needs to get that all-important Hex off, right?
Yeah.
For now, Thunder are going to back up, play it a little slower here. This game makes the difference between for them having to play a best of 1 or maybe a just best of 3, much comfier and cozier on that upper bracket.
Yeah. I mean, still looking for the BKB on Enigma. He's... I mean, I wouldn't say he's close. He's at least getting there. Thunder are waiting for the Roshan now, so he gets a bit of space in the bottom lane. What does Pakaz? Yeah, okay, he has wants more damage, going for Daedalus.
Oh, Matthew? Maybe he's a... Whoa! Oh, no, the Hex is going to be there to turn. Finger of Death, and yeah, aptly named. So,
Oops.
even chasing for more.
Yeah.
Dark Mago, he wants Stinger Hector, doing what he can to back him up, but needs to run himself as Sacred. Quickly closing up the gap there with the Celestial Hammer. They'll get out alive here, only losing Gojira, but just a Finger of Death on cooldown for some time, and now it becomes more difficult to contest this Roche.
Yeah, I don't even think they're contesting. I don't know how they do it without Enigma BKB. Yeah, I don't think they can contest. I think it's impossible, but maybe they'll show me something. I don't know. They just have, with these type of heroes, they just have a better chance of like inducing a throw on the high ground, I think.
Yep. Yeah, that's... I like how you said that. Inducing a throw, you know, on the back of the bottle, right?
Yeah.
Induce throw.
Yeah, but at least like this, when you're really excited, you know you need to win, you go, and then you forget they can buy back or something.
Chase for that one extra kill. Buybacks, though, a few and far between for Beastcoast, and only Hector here probably has an advantage to farm his up online. Might consider even hypothermia to try and cancel or counter that Satanic. But Roche is going to go down in the meantime here.
Yeah. Whisper, quite close to BKB at least. Might get this bottom tower here. That would be huge. Lion TPing in, but I don't think he can defend this.
Tower goes down. Completely alone, does blink up to the high ground, and I think he sees Enigma. Now he certainly does. That's going to trigger a TP. Look, he's going for it with Force Staff and Blink in 9 seconds.
He might be the one... Silence?
Yes, they are going to miss the silence because the Tumbler's Toy gets off the Hex. Earth Spike now, but Singer's coming in. Sacred trying to turn the fight here with Solar Guardian, but he's not going to be able to save Matthew, and he's kind of alone here. Hector just needs a couple of marksmanship procs, but here's Dark Mago. Now Pakaz. Hector is going to look to just BKB and TP away, and he'll be able to do that successfully, but a scary moment there for Beastcoast.
Yeah, but I think, yeah, he managed to pick up his BKB on Enigma at least, so yeah. Not feeling too bad about that at all. Here, Sacred is level 18 though, so like this, the Solar Guardian downtime is basically nothing.
Wait, let's go back to that actually. BKB on Enigma. He's online now, isn't he? Nothing to cancel that.
Yeah. They have Aegis, unfortunately, but could get... Oh, no move.
Yeah, Undying doesn't. The silence it does catch them both, but they actually both kind of do a synchronized blink away. Sacred, though, running the wrong way here, and Hector, it's not a BKB, but high confidence now from Beastcoast. As they will take down a couple more. Stinger's going to die there to the side gunner. An Hector. Oh, yeah, gets forced up to the high ground.
Get out
Wow,
of there,
that was
buddy.
scary. Woof, woof, woof.
He wanted to bait a little more for the... Because Whisper was respawning with Black Hole, but
Right.
it's just too much damage from that Zeus.
And soon Pakaz is really going to be, you know, pumping up the numbers here a bit. He's going to get, already has a big red shiny crit number on some of his auto attacks, but it's going to get even bigger with that Demon Edge soon to be
But
completed.
you can see it's kind of hard for him to get on top of these heroes. Like getting on top of either Shadowfiend or Drow. Like he has to run very far.
What do you think? The 95 to 5 here in favor of Thunder?
I think that might be a little... I guess they're looking at this Zeus and how fat he is, but I think that might be a little too much. Maybe 90 to 10.
Okay.
So I would double the chances for Beastcoast from that.
All right, there we go. Does give him a chance here. And of course, Thunder, having lost a couple of heroes around the map, you know, not completely invulnerable here, showing that there are maybe a couple of ways for Beastcoast to witch their way back in this game. That ward's going to be scouted though, so not likely to pay off for Gojira, unfortunately. The rest of Thunder on the opposite side of the map here, trying to still make use of this Aegis. Still about half duration left with 2 minutes and 30 seconds on the thing.
Yeah?
Pakaz does get the Fortify out.
Yeah, because we can't forget they have uncancelable Black Hole here, right? There's nothing to... They can heal with the Solar Guardian, but...
Oh, wow. Well, that's I think 2 times 3 multicasts in a row, which is a lot of damage. And there's the jump, the Gust as well onto 2. They've immediately deleted
Zeus,
1.
look at the
the black hole! It's gonna catch 3 heroes. They need to get down Pakaz first. Dark Mago as well. He's gonna die in this thing. But Pakaz, the Satanic, look at this! He's already gotten a kill here. And K1, without a BKB, he's in some trouble too. Sacred, though, at least stunned up by Stinger there from long range.
Look at C-Smile from behind there. Dark Mago bot back.
Yeah, Dark Mago back in the fight. Is Smile with the Requiem of Souls. Does at least catch Pakaz with this, but the fight, it's looking now a little bit bad. The Zeus ulti, not quite enough damage there for Hector as he hides under the tier 4 towers, which give him a little bit more regen. Back into the base for him, but a buyback forced out from Stinger. Whisper is dead. Did get off as good of a black hole, I think, as you can ask for, but they just didn't focus on a Pakaz. They knew he had Aegis, but he also had Satanic by.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, so the lion jump here is what's scary. Otherwise, Hector would just move up and hit, but yeah. Looks like they're gonna back off a little bit.
Without BKB, and they at least, you know, they held on to that second Fortify. They did not lose top lane of Barracks, but they also did not get Aegis away from Pakaz.
Yeah.
Only 1 minute left.
They did buy back on Zeus, so can't forget about that. I don't know if maybe they want to try to force this now with no black hole up. So funky things might happen here.
Is there another Force Staff here for Hector? There is. Okay, Hurricane Pike on C-Smile. As the that's the damage we're looking for. There's going to be the fear. Look at that in return, though, onto Chris Luck.
Oh, look at
C-Smile needs to get out of here.
in.
He is. And Dark Mago leaping off of the high ground. There's the counter initiation from Sacred. Finds the stun onto Gojira. Would be a big kill here as Hector poking and prodding from the outskirts of this fight. Pakaz a little bit too tanky, though. Oh, and the call down missile. Pakaz has it onto both supports there now with the flak cannon. Aegis, though, is going to be reclaimed now as another jump onto C-Smile. The Zeus, though, he's dead. That's a dieback. Pakaz shredding through all that base armor with the marksmanship procs as Sacred jumping back on in. In goes Pakaz now with the BKB. Satanic active, running down C-Smile, but look at the damage. They're trying to turn and fight, and the Gust! It stops Matthew from casting an Earth Spike. Thunder! They run into the arrows of Hector.
Oh
the
my
comeback!
God. Yeah. No, this is a Drow Ranger dream fight. You get to sit in your tier 4s and just auto attack whatever you want.
But what a Gust as well. We need to see a replay of that.
Yeah, he caught the lion, right? The lion tried to go in and just insta-gust.
But the Beastcoast fans rejoicing. There's another fight. The guys filling the chat here. They're not out of it yet, Pi.
No, but Thunder are kind of... I don't know if choking is the right word, but they're getting too excited. Definitely overexcited here. Diving the base when they already killed the Rax, like it's just too much. You have to calm down a little bit.
Hector, he's gonna be feeling pretty hyped after this one. It's kind of Linken's, and it's not a bad Linken's game by any means, but lots of things to break that here against him. So not complete invulnerability, as I'm sure Pakaz knows from last game on that Doom from Whisper. But Hector, set to pick up 2 towers here. So he barrels down mid all by himself. And it's going to inflict some serious damage. They know that there's no buyback here on this Zeus for 20, so he's dead for 20 seconds, right? He bought back earlier in the fight. You can see still on cooldown. And Pakaz, he's just a bit of gold shy short of it, actually, himself.
Are they gonna? I don't. They can definitely not go high ground there. Okay. They're just gonna posture up a bit because they have black already. So yeah, they could potentially take their first team fight outside of base.
And there's a swing already, 20% here from 95 to 70, and continuing to tick here in favor of Beastcoast.
Yeah, I mean, wait, it's saying 20% now?
No. It's shifted 20%, right?
Oh, okay.
It's actually saying much closer to 30%.
Yeah, because I would almost give this game a 50-50 right now.
Same. I agree. I don't quite agree with our AI overlords just yet.
Yeah.
I do think that this is mainly one Roche fight away from Beastcoast being, I don't know, in the driver's seat perhaps even. You can see Thunder definitely respecting the tension in this game. They're all that crowded in the base.
Yeah, I mean, the gold lead is already down to only 6k, but the thing, if they get this correct initiation right, the Zeus just deals so much damage. But I think that's what the AI is seeing, like it really likes Zeus. But I don't know, Beastcoast are really good at sniffing this guy out and killing him.
Look at this, Beastcoast as well. Not only are they all in the base, they're also smoked. They're not taking any chances, man. This is incredible. You can just, you know what's at stake here.
Yeah.
They're so scared. Hector, though, he's the one leading them off the high ground. Really wants to get a little bit more farming. This man, it's his base impulse. He can't stop farming Pi, but he does at least have now the marksmanship.
Yeah.
Shard online. We'll see how long this Roche is.
Third smoke.
Okay, because they're going to see him on the opposite side of the cliff. In goes Hector, but they can't quite catch him in time here. Zeus ulting out for vision.
Oh, Matthew,
catch quite a few of them. Matthew, he's in. They're going to get through Whisper, but no, a 4-step away. They even protect him with the Lincoln Spheres. Now Hector, he turns to fight versus Pakaz. Mono on mono, but the black hole, it's too much. Oh, but that's not going to be enough on the Ag Scepter for the Dawnbreaker, as she does find a big stun, but even through the miss rate, they get the kill onto Pakaz. As C Smile onto the backline, doing what he can here, but he's going to die here to the Zeus and the Lion.
Oh,
4-step
so
away.
close. Nah,
he is
Zeus
dead.
has Blink Dagger. Okay, because Pakaz still has buyback, but he's holding it. I think that's a good choice, yeah. So, I mean, what do you say about this fight? One even, right?
It's hard to say, but I think so. Better for Thunder. I mean, neither team knows this. Of course, we can say this with confidence, but we'd be having a much different tone, Pi, if Roche was already up. It's not. It's going to be still another 75 seconds or so. We'll take another look at that one, and you can see the Solar Guardian moving because of that Ag Scepter, giving a 60% evasion rate, which is why it takes so long for Pakaz to die, but still, it was just too much damage out from Hector here.
Yeah. I mean, and the thing with the evasion, right, like, it's one of the worst, it's the worst versus Drow Ranger, because she has this innate...
accuracy.
Exactly. Built in her ultimate, so it's not that effective versus that hero.
45 seconds till Roche is up. Beastcoast, another good fight here to continue delaying the game, to get a couple more items here for Hector. But he's feeling good now. Going for a Swift Blink, the Eagle Song in his active inventory. He's bought out for that, Pi.
I mean, I'm guessing he wants to blink on top of this Drow, but she has Hurricane Pike and she has the Black Hole to save her, so nothing is easy here. Yeah, no, these two Black Holes are just, because Whisper as quietly has gotten everything he wants. I think he even has, he even has a Netherlands. He has so many items now.
Whisper on these Black Holes, being the big dip playmaker here for Beastcoast when they've needed him. Gojira is kind of baiting in this top lane. In goes Pakaz immediately. Gojira, he's going to die. He doesn't have
Matthew
buyback.
gets the Hex on Stinger.
He does the good 4-staff away, and that's going to be an Earth Spike harmlessly missing. But that's Thunder being able to move into the jungle here, get a couple of big D wards, set up their own vision, capture the outpost, and they'll see Roshan respawning here in the pit. He's got an Axe Blessing. Not sure if that's good or bad here. It would at least give Zeus the free Nimbus.
Yeah, no, it's not bad for Zeus. Very good.
Because once again, they've always been in this situation where I don't believe they've been able to contest this Roche once this game. And it's gotten harder and harder now. It always looks more and more dire every single time. Thunder have picked up the Aegis. Yeah. Time and time, they've rebuked them from the high ground. They're going to need to do it again.
Yeah, no, I think this is smart though. Like, the way their heroes work, it's just, you're taking too big of a risk contesting this Roche. It's obviously possible to win the fight. You have double Black Hole, but you know, like, look at the wards around Roche pit here. Like, Thunder were ready. They have 3 wards set up. So contesting that objective might just be too much, too big of a risk. Just defend in base. Delay this game. Get even more items from Whisper. Why not? Get an Octarine.
Reduce cooldown.
Get
there.
buybacks. Like let's drag this out.
Yeah, buyback seems to be the goal. See Smile, he's about to get his in a couple more last hits. In fact, all of Beastcoast right about to get theirs. You can see Stinger's now back available.
Look at the tier 3 tower bottom, by the way. Just almost dead from his Eidolons and some wagons pushing.
Got Matthew there, though, of course. If anyone dares to show, he'll be in with a Blink Hex.
No,
Definitely
and
eager to
then
make
we
these
have to
solo
also...
plays.
Oh wait, Pakas might go for a solo killer?
Oh, yeah, the Blink on in with the Nimbus. Stinger gets the Force Staff away, and the Dispose. They won't give chase, but they do need to take down that homing missile. I assume that they'll hit it for him. Yeah, they
I would imagine if this was a a DPC game in South America, you couldn't be sure.
Yeah, they might go and... Oh, with the Zeus ulti, they commit it.
Yeah.
They know he's unable to get to the base in time. Has buy, and it's only a 45-second death time because he's still in level 15, this poor Ogre.
I mean, we have to be honest, we have to compare the cores they have. So like Drow Ranger versus Gyro, like it's quite a big counter, like the matchup.
Yeah.
He has Zeus, who is pretty good versus Drow, so like that's the backup there. But in general, like when the game starts going this late, and you see Gyro, you see Drow, like the Drow team should be feeling pretty good.
And I think Beastcoast, I don't know, man. It's almost like they prefer to play with this kind of tension behind them sometimes when I watch them, but it just kicks them into that next kind of gear. And I don't know what's past Modo Serio. Modo Muy Serio, I guess.
Yeah.
But for Thunder, of course, they're still looking for their way to close out this game. It just feels like they're about one fight away. They're up on the high ground. That could be their jump here. It's just going to be a kill and an easy one at that. On to Gojira, but he got to PKB. He's going to find a rebound off of actually the illusion, and he'll get away.
Yeah.
Didn't actually have buyback for a couple of hundred gold. Wants a TP, and you know, he's just seen how Stingers died, so he'll get back home safely. Whisper as well, cautiously pushing these waves out as much as he can.
Yep. So we have any 25s? Okay. Gyrocopter's kind of close. Zeus is already 25. 100 extra arc lightning.
Okay, that's some damage. Gyro, I wonder what he did. Probably flat cannon CD, I imagine, this game.
I have no clue, actually.
Yeah. K1 as well, approaching his.
What is that, then? I wonder what you get here. 3 multi-shot waves.
Yeah, so
That's
it
a
does.
lot.
It does double the channel time of multi-shot.
Oh,
but of
really?
course, yeah, but because it, you know, you apply all your attack modifiers to it, right? Otherwise, it'd be a little like, you know, everything dies in that AoE at this stage of the game.
Yeah.
I mean,
Maybe it's worth it anyway. It's
Only
I would probably get the marksmanship chance, just because of the. Yeah, I don't know. They
Look at that Aster. He pops BKB. He's like, hey, I'm not dealing with this, dude. Get me out of here.
No, because I think you get the marksmanship because of the Aghanim on Dawnbreaker, so you can hit through that evasion. Let's see what it does. He's 25. Nope, nope. I guess multi-shot waves is the way to go.
Okay. Seems to be for him. Again, it does double the channel time, but it's very strong. It is very, very strong. So we'll look for that now. I mean, it's going to clear creep waves with the utmost of ease. He's got Bloodlust, right? He's got Swift Blink. I mean, so much attack speed. You can see, right?
Yeah.
I mean, and that's fine. I think for what it does, it's a whole lot. I mean, you can safely clear waves from Omega range.
No, try to go high ground versus this. It's basically impossible.
Especially if Matthew can't get off that immediate, you know, blink, force staff into the hex. Needs to make a hero play here now. It seems like it's all, pardon me, it's all up to him almost.
And Aegis is almost out. Like it's too hard for Thunder to go high ground here. They basically need to dive them.
They haven't even like grouped up for the siege so much, right? They that much is how that's how much they really respect Whisper. But you know, you naturally have to ask the question: well, if not with Aegis, then when?
No, I think they're doing it. Like in a game like this, they're doing the right thing. You need to bait them out, or you farm till you have a 50k gold lead. You just keep farming.
That's something that Pakas can certainly do. He's taking his 25 talent here, by the way. Has an Aeon Disc now online.
Look at Matthew.
Hey, he's on the cliff. Oh, and blinks away in time. Okay. I would do want to point out Pakas's 25 talent choice. He did go for the flat cannon CD.
Yep.
So down to 12 seconds. I suppose that makes sense if you're going for the flat cannon attacks, I guess.
Yeah. It's probably the better
talents.
one.
Sorry, talents. But Beastcoast, they've timed this Aegis.
There are a few people smoked up here.
Dying in the mid lane. It's going to get a ping out accurately onto where the Drow Ranger is standing for her multi-shot. Thunder looking to position themselves there on the poop emoji ping of C Smile.
They don't wanna go too deep. And interestingly, Pakas has picked up Aeon Disc. in these games where you don't have a Saber's Black Hole, you sometimes need to do it. Like, it's the best item you can get, even as a position 1.
That's right. It is only going to freeze his
Maybe
HP,
a fight
though.
here, though.
Oh yeah, there's going to be the Zeus ulti for vision. In they go. The 4-step back from Gojira. It's not enough damage though. And Ector now, K1, look at the multi-shot. It's not enough damage with the black hole. It's in against 2. Ector just firing on it. Aeon Disc though, preventing from dying on this first black hole. The second one though, yeah, that'll get him. But they're on to Ector. Ector gets the 4-step away. The multi-shot's just not enough. But C-Smile trying to pick up the mantle here. Trying to get the damage in from range. He's got it. Assisted by Gojira. They've at least taken down Pakaz. Buyback forced out there from Matthew as well. As Sacred and Dark Mago chasing for more. They want to get some buybacks out here, and they've got him. Pakaz has bought back here, and it's going to be 5 heroes from Thunder, forcing out buys now from the side of Beastcoast.
Yeah, they all have to buy back here.
Close fight there, but my
Matthew
goodness.
wants to go. Matthew wants to go.
Yeah, they've used everything here for Thunder. What do they have left? Sacred. Maybe just waiting for that jump in. There goes Pakaz. He wants to get on top of these buildings. Homing missile after the Drow Ranger instantly killed. You can force staff that thing, by the way. I don't know if that'll make a difference here, but wow, Ector, that aggressive blink here, trying to get those marksmanship procs onto Sacred.
Oh, he dies so fast though.
Yeah, Nimbus, he's safe from that, taking down the Nimbus as well. Pakaz trying to get these bottom lane affairs. The blink out. No, the blink in with Sacred to protect him here a little bit. They are trying to burst through C-Smile, but haven't gotten the chance. Gojira, though, he's a lot easier to take down, but they're on top of Whisper here. Oh, Sacred not really comfortable where he stands. What's that blink from C-Smile? Look at that. Dark Mago in trouble. He's got Ector right-clicking him down, and the stun from Sacred. Sorry, the stun from Stinger. They have to kill the multi-shot arrows. Slowing Panda to a crawl, and he's not living long versus Ector. 2 dead. Oh, and they're going to be able to, no, not quite chase down Matthew. Stinger can't catch him in time. Beastcoast backs against the wall. They claw back.
Yeah. Oh, that's so close to this game being over right there. But just this Drow Ranger camping the tier 4s, man. It's not easy to get through.
There's a real win condition right now for Beastcoast. They know Pakaz has bought back Beastcoast. Now they feel confident moving around the map, looking for some kills here.
Yeah.
And one downside here of this Aeon Disc, I did want to bring up before that fight kicked off, didn't really make much of a difference, but Pakaz, if he's got Aeon Disc, he has to make sure not to use Satanic if he's Black Holed, right?
Yeah.
Because you don't deal any damage during Aeon Disc. That means you don't lifesteal. So that's
we can see here, they really tried to go in there, but yeah. Hector's just, he can't get close to him. It's too far away.
And C-Smile as well. I mean, just the perfect amount of aggression here, I have to say. Ector as well, doing a fantastic job baiting Dark Mago there into the base. 4 staffs, lots of mobility. Nullifier now for this Drow Ranger.
Yeah.
Online.
Oh yeah, that's huge, because that's actually what won that fight. Like, this absolute genius Aeon Disc pickup. Like, that's why they won the fight there. The Black Hole, they couldn't kill him, they couldn't burst him. And the Drow Ranger BKB ran out, and they finish him off.
Yeah, and as soon as they get on top of her and break the marksmanship passive, it does get really scary for Ector. From range, she'll do okay, but it looks like Beastcoast might be able to get this Roche.
Yeah, it should die so fast there. Look at this.
Oh yeah, that's a fast one. I mean, C-Smile obviously benefits greatly right from this marksmanship aura, and that's a time where the Zeus ulti is going to be ignored. Ector.
He has pops to refresh. Dude, he wants to get out of there, man.
Yeah, he does
not want to get gone on.
Interesting. Okay. Okay, I thought he... Sure.
I mean, obviously you don't want to use it, but...
Maybe he thought a fight was coming. I can understand that from his perspective 100%. So, it's taken down. Who consumed the Axe Blessing there? Was that also Ector? It should have come with an Axe, right?
Yeah, Shadowfiend got the Axe.
Interesting. They really value that. Okay. A little bit more damage, 5 more souls, and of course a big heal on that Requiem of Souls now.
Yeah. I mean, Thunder have to look like... Pakaz is definitely strong, but it's up to the Zeus now to carry this game. He's the one who... when the fights start getting a little longer, like, he has to clean up. He has his own Aeon Disc too, so... It's not as easy to kill anymore.
And actually, so does Panda, actually. So it makes it 3 Aeon Discs right now across the team of Thunder Awaken.
Yeah. That's why he got Nullifier on Drow, so... He can finish someone off. Yeah, now you can see where they're in base. Like, they don't feel comfortable moving out there. They're probably gonna sit in base until they have buyback on Pakaz.
What a turn of events though for Beastcoast. Thunder, a team that's beat them in their most recent matchup here for the ESL1 Malaysia qualifiers. And I say online, sure, on one thing, but on LAN, seemingly a different machine shows up here for Beastcoast, especially when they need it most. But it's been Thunder all year, taking the title from them, being the #1 team, winning the leagues, going 0-14. In goes Ector now, eager to reclaim his rightful place. Maybe the king carry of SA. It's been Pakaz all year. Where's Ector been? Here he is. Zeus ulting out for some vision. Ector, eager to get himself out of there
Yeah,
again.
it is kind of funny to see how scared he gets once that ultimate is.
They just, I mean...
They see a DD bottom, though. That could be something.
I think that's going to be a Drow Ranger with a metric boatload of damage. Are they going to give this to C Smile? Or is he going to just drop the bottle there?
No, he'll just pick it up.
Oh, okay.
He also deals a decent amount of damage.
And he does.
Oh, do they have vision here? Who sees who? They see Beastcoast.
Yeah, it's Thunder that sees Beastcoast, and it's Dark Mago who's pushing waves down bottom, has no blink for 3 more seconds, but hops away into the trees. C Smile is not really going to be able to do much here, but an arcane blink for C Smile, so
Yep.
look forward to this next Requiem of Souls to be casted nearly instantly. Check buyback status here. I don't believe... Yeah, there's a couple new level 25s. Enigma and C Smile as well, about to get theirs. But Sacred has his 2 Starbreaker charges for him. Lots of magic immunity mid-fight.
Yeah.
East Coast, they're not going to wait for their level 25s, are they? They're going to go smoke right on in.
Yeah, I wonder how they approach. I mean, preferably they obviously want to pick up outside, but otherwise they kind of have to bait whoever's hitting the tower. Like it's not very simple at all to go high ground.
Right.
Is this Zeus? Yeah, you can just check out his cast range now with the Octarine and the Psychic Headband. Like, it's not easy to get on top of him in base.
Yeah, I mean, you just asked Thunder how difficult it was to push this game, right?
Yeah.
Sure, they're going into an Enigma, but Zeus, as you say, might be just as problematic as C Smile is going to be sent back to retrieve the wave mid.
No, I think like we should be going to an hour-long game here, unless someone starts getting very impatient. Because Thunder, they have no incentive to walk outside base here. Maybe once they have buyback on Pakaz, they'll try something, but
Well,
should definitely wait out the ages.
I don't think, you know, this is each team's 18th game of Dota here. And Beastcoast playing for the
Ooh,
chance to
what a
get more for the
four-step
4-step
play.
up to the high ground. They're going to get Stinger there, and the Finger of Death means that's an easy kill. Once again, the Zeus ulti is going to send them scattering here as Beastcoast not liking the way that fight started and backing up.
Yep.
That was the aggro force from Matthew.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
very nice. Okay, he does a quick smoke here. Pakaz, 1 minute from buyback. So this could be horrendous.
Wait,
Let's
and C
find
Smile,
out.
he's showing in the mid lane. The rest
Yeah.
of the team eagerly behind
He
him,
misses
as
the
there's going to be the
hits.
jump on in. They get a dispel off. The EKB, black hole
Black
now.
hole.
It's going to catch 2. Pakaz isn't in it, though. But Panda, he's still alive thanks to the Aeon. The second one, that one catches Pakaz. His Aeon Disc procs now. C Smile, though, with the Terrorize, doesn't catch Pakaz in time. He gets the BKB off. Sacred, though, is feared. And it's actually Gojira
Hector.
who manages to find a kill. Ector is still fighting this, though, but Pakaz right on top of him. Now Ector falling low. Has Aegis for 30 more seconds, but no BKB when he comes back up. There's the Death Requiem
He
of
has
C
blink, though, he
Smile.
has blink.
He has no
Oh,
buyback.
cannot get
Ector,
out.
he can't blink out in time because with the rocket barrage, Ector doing what he can.
One on
He's going
one.
to take down a
Oh,
couple
here's
more.
Gojira.
Another stun. Ector gets the 4-step away. Turns to fight the silence, the gust. It's going to catch both of them. Oh, but they can't get Gojira out. Ector versus the world as it's Thunder who all buy back.
Oh my god, there are no buybacks, right? He's completely alone.
He wouldn't. I mean, he's got by, but he's completely alone here for Beastcoast. Thunder Awaken. They haven't been able to push up high ground here for the past what has felt like 30 minutes of the game, despite being in the driver's seat at 1.95-5 chance here to take it. Finally released into the base here with only the Drow Ranger, and now C Smile with buyback remaining. But Gojira's going to get his in 12 seconds. It's just Whisper and Stinger who are going to be left sidelined here.
Yeah. I wonder, maybe Thunder are too scared to commit here.
Just, I don't know. Five versus 3 now.
Oh, he
That's
blinks
not
in.
going to stop
He's just going
Pakaz
for
from
it.
blinking in. Oh, Celestial Hammer. In they go. They find a stun out to Pakaz.
Hex.
They need a little bit more damage on Matthews on the way in. The Force Staff away. The Solar Guardian. It's going to find a stun on Ector. No. He gets another Force out. The Gust is going to miss onto Sacred. And in the meantime, they get the die back onto Gojira. He's stuck in the trees. Ector nearly died on his first life. Oh, and Matthew with another Hex. Dark Mago doesn't get through the Lincolns, but an instant buyback from Ector. That's going to be at least Megas here.
Yeah,
but
they're
Thunder
going throne.
onto the tier 4 towers. There's going to be Enigma back up in 20 seconds here. There's no Fortify for Beastcoast, and in they go with the Arcane Blink. Not fast enough for Pakaz, but he is taking a lot of damage on from Hector with his BKB back online. Up with the Satanic, back to full HP, and now sees Smile in trouble. Matthew once again making a big difference here. Hector with his BKB trying to escape, turning and fighting. The Gust is good, but it dispels on Panda thanks to his Aeon. Hector straight out of Pakaz. No damage being dealt though under the cover of that Aeon, as now Whispers back to life, has a black hole. It's going to catch one. Pakaz, he doesn't have the Aeon disc. Hector trying to do the damage. Pakaz is still alive. A big soul rip here. They're onto the throne. Oh no, and it's Beastcoast. They're going to fall that close to turn it around. I thought it was going to be the black hole. Oh, Beastcoast just short of taking the game as Thunder, they prevail. And they will win this game to draw the series 1-1. Unbelievable.
Wow, very impressive. Thunder Awaken, that big balls there, smoking out with no buyback on the gyro. And they just clean up. Just one slight misplay there with the black hole, and they just run them through. Very well played at the end there, yeah.
I just